It's a great day to be a miner. In today's video, we just have a quick one for you. We're starting to suffer for some overcrowding from all this hardware that we've been unboxing lately. We need to get it cleaned up, and we found a pretty solid solution, and we want to share it with you. Without further ado, let's spin that intro. Pew! All right. So recently I've ran into some problems that most people would love to have. I am suffering from hardware overcrowding. This all needs opened, and I'm about to do that in a separate video. And if you go back to my main shelf, you can see all my boxes are full. Half of those GPUs on the bottom row are still full and need to put in rigs, but I have stuff laying everywhere in here, hardware everywhere. So my man MasterMind Crypto shared a picture of a solution that he just recently used, and I thought it was a good idea, and I thought I would share it with you. So here it is. This is my newest addition to the mining cave. These shelves are from Lowes.com. They're really cheap, just wooden shelves, 48-inch long. Then it has just 48-inch track shelving that you just hook on the wall. And then, of course, the adjustable little shelves that go into the tracks. The entire setup here ran me about $150 delivered. And it did get really beat up because of poor packaging by Lowe's. And then I used a Sharpie to fill in some of the bad spots so that you can't see it. But it was pretty easy to install, but I thought I would just run through it. So basically, what I did was I used a stud finder to find the studs on the wall. And then I ran the rail straight up the wall, 48-inch tall. And then I ran it across the three beams. My beams, I believe, are 18 inches apart. And then I just went ahead, and once those are in and nice and level, and make sure they are level at the bottom, because you don't want your middle one to be higher, or your right one to be higher, or your shelf won't set nice and level. So what do we actually have on these shelves now that I've showed you what it looks like? So what do I have? This whole box is my RAM box. Mostly are empty, but there are a couple sticks in there that are live, and there is a Ryzen 5600X that I need to slot in. And then back here I have a few G5600 Celeron CPUs. There is an 850 watt gold EVGA in that box. These are all my cable management, ties, zip ties, Velcro straps, etc, etc. This is a 3-to-1 old PCIe adapter that I had from probably 3 years ago. I don't know that I'll ever use this thing again, but it's been hanging around. It's a powered, Molex powered 1-to-3 adapter to expand your PCIe slots. And then my box from gpurisers.com. There are probably 3 or 4 extra risers in there. And then in this box I have a whole bunch of extra riser parts. 3D printed PCIe riser clips. This is the bracket off of a 4-to-1 adapter. These are 3D printed clips for the 4-to-1 adapter. An extra M.2 adapter, some side mount 3D printed clips, some more top mounted clip, and then of course some beautiful GPU hangers for your racks from Misfit Mining. These are glow in the dark version. Quite nice, quite sleek, and and then there's some more extra risers, of course, under there. What else do we got on here? This is a complete system here. This is 16 gigabyte, 3600 megahertz on an AM4 board. That is a Ryzen 3600 CPU. That is a working setup. Under here is a Gigabyte Z370P, a working refurb board that I bought with no CPU. Then this Prime Z390P is a working board I purchased. It does have a i3-9100, I believe, in it. And there is a AMD reference 6800 model. Check out my video on how to buy these. Should be a drop Thursday. And this is an AMP 3070 RTX full hash rate, still in the box, need to set it up. The next shelf is my beautiful EVGA box wall. These are all boxes of GPUs that are in my systems. Most of these are in the Spartan rig build. Check out that video if you haven't. These are all reference model boxes. That's a brand new extra switch in case I need that in the basement. RGB strips, brand new extra that haven't been put in yet. A couple extra mice, a set of cable extensions. What did I have in here? Can't remember what's in this one. Oh, these are all Drock meter custom 3D printed boxes and wiring to make some nice Drock meters. Someday I'm gonna get to those. A full extra mining rig, 6 card frame with power supply, risers, and everything that you need to go. Just add GPUs. A new router that I bought on deal that I'm gonna replace the main one with. And a custom built frame for 8 GPUs. And fans and risers and full setup to get it going. And one other thing, what else do we have extra that we just kind of halfway organized just to get it organized? So there is my bot build PC. I'm gonna put an extra 3060 in there and run dual 3060s full hash rate, of course. And then down here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 server PSUs, and it looks like 6 or 7 breakout boards and a ZSX breakout board. We're going to use this in our next build. And of course we've got all the extra cabling that goes with it, and an extra Pico adapter, and what else is in here, and just a bunch of extra connector cables and power supplies, and oh, and another 1-to-4 splitter. That really should probably be up here with the rest of this. There we go. Now you're in your home. All right, so then what's over here? These are all empty boxes except that third row right there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 GPUs, brand new in box, waiting for an install. These 7, 6 of which are going into one rig with the 70 amp plus a Gigabyte 3060 Ti are all going into that frame up there. Anyhow, I just wanted to show off this quick, easy, and cheap shelving solution off in case somebody else wants to duplicate that. This all came from Lowes.com. Again, it is just 48-inch long shelves with a 48-inch track and the peg shelving brackets that you hook into it. Total was around $150 from Lowes.com. Let's get out of here. Well, there you have it. We got a little bit of this mess cleaned up. We've got it some organized. We've got all of our spare parts all nice and set aside where we can actually find them when we need them for build. And man, that feels good. If you're new to mining or you need some assistance, make sure to join one of our Discords. If you like the video, you know what to do. Smash that like button and subscribe for future content. Thanks for coming along and enjoy the ride. Pew!